It's a great day in Berkeley County. It's a great day to the citizens as we have worked together to make this happen. Today we make another government facility more efficient and effective to the people of Berkeley County. There's a lot that went into this, and I know many of you know it. I also want to thank the people who came before me to make this happen. It's been a long process, as all of us know. It wasn't easy to get where we are. A lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of negotiations, and just a lot of energy went into making this day happen. I heard the people of Berkeley County during the election that this was a priority for them. This place was not available, and today we've kept that promise and we made it available to enhance the public safety of the people, for the people in Berkeley County. There's a lot of people to thank, and I'm going to go through that. I see a lot of folks here today that have played a major part in this ceremony today. It would not have been possible without the help of county council and the county supervisor. This day would just not have happened. And I want to remind the people that, you know, see what we can do when we work together. I mean, this is a major accomplishment for us and for me personally. And being able to bring everybody together to get where we are is just, it's amazing. And I want to say that we have to continue to do that. We have to continue to work together because the people demand it, and they expect that of us. We can't have differences. Today illustrates how working together we can accomplish anything. I'm going to turn it over for a minute to Randy Demery, my jail administrator, jail director. Folks, I'm just going to tell you now, Randy came here and he has turned the facility around. He's made this day happen, and we have a lot of accomplishments because of Randy and all the staff here, the captains, the shift supervisors, and the detention officers who come here every day. And I want to thank Randy for making this possible for us today. So Randy, you want to talk for a minute?
Thank you, Sheriff. I just want to point out something as it relates to our overcapacity situation here. Last night, when we put everybody to bed and tucked them in, we were at 46% overcapacity. Tonight, when we tuck everybody in, we'll still be at 14% overcapacity. So we've made a lot of headway. We're moving in the right direction. As everyone has observed, overcapacity, a jail being overcapacity, leads to all kinds of bad things, mostly relating to violence and things of that nature. And in fact, a good way to think about overcapacity in the jail is to think about the human body being overweight. You know, if I'm 46% overweight, just for the sake of argument, if I was, everybody would be saying that I'm of a higher risk for heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, joint problems, certain forms of cancer and everything else, because overweightness contributes to that. Now, in the jail environment, an overcapacity jail is an overweight jail. An overcapacity jail is at much higher risk for assaults on inmates, assaults on staff, medical disasters, medical problems, lawsuits. Staff turnover has been tied to jails that are overcapacity. So reducing the belt size of the Berkeley County Detention Center has been great. It's good. We can expect to see almost immediate benefits of that, but we're not absolutely fit and toned yet. We're still 14% overcapacity, so we're going to continue to work in that direction. And principally right now, that means just making smart decisions as it relates to population management here in the facility. So I want to thank Sheriff Lewis I want to thank my staff who worked very, very hard getting this together. And actually, if you were to walk around today, all the gleaming floors and painted walls and washed windows, everything you see was inmate labor. That's all the inmates working all weekend long for that. And so I'm thankful for them as well. Everything that you don't eat is probably going to go to the inmate workers, which is the way that it should be. So I want to thank them. I want to thank Facilities and Grounds. David Tashner's crowd was very, very helpful and beneficial in standing behind us and helping us with that. And so, thanks to everybody.
Thank you, Randy. We'll hear now from Supervisor Bill Peter, and then I'll give us some closing remarks in just a few minutes. Bill?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it's a great day in Berkeley County. As they said, when I took office, it was Berkeley County's open for business, and Berkeley County means business, and this is part of the business of the county. We have to ensure that our county is safe, and we have to make sure that we run the jail in a practical manner so that it doesn't have to be a continual cost on us, because there were costs as Mr. Demery related, and it was a place for lawsuits, which cost us a lot of money also. And when I took office, I stressed the top priorities were to improve public safety. To that end, I introduced a budget that increased the salaries of emergency personnel and also fully funded the hiring of additional detention officers. The overwhelming majority of council shared this vision and voted to pass the budget. At this time, I'd like to ask, y'all to recognize Councilman Ken Gunn, Councilman Tommy Newell, Councilman Phil Farley, Councilman Dennis Fish, Steve Davis, Caldwell Pinckney, and Councilman Josh Whitley. And Councilman Whitley and Farley, Gunn, and Newell are with us today. Did I miss any other councilmen? No. Also want to thank Sheriff Wayne Lewis and his staff for expediting this process. While council voted to give you the money, the ball was in your hands to make sure that the officers were hired and the third floor was ready. You did this extremely quickly, and I also want to thank you on behalf of the Berkeley County residents for that. Sheriff Lewis, you and I both made promises to the people of Berkeley County when we were running for office and when we were elected. Some folks said those promises were too lofty and we'd never get them done. However, the jail is proof that we can make promises and that we can keep promises. And together we can continue to work towards our goals and achieve them, making Berkeley County one of the safest, best places to live and where you can work and raise your family in peace. And to that end, I thank you so much, and thank you for making us look good.
Thank you, Bill. I really do appreciate those kind words. We have a couple of things I wanted to say to you real quickly, and then we can get to the prepared food. And this may have been mentioned. The success of this jail is on us and me. And I plan to make sure that we make it successful and that we do the things that we're supposed to do. It's not easy managing a jail. It is a very difficult situation. And, it's a place where not too nice things happen. But the taxpayers and the residents have put this on us. We have to maintain this facility, the cleanliness of it, the health of the inmates, and the welfare of the officers that work here. And that's what we're going to do. This facility that you're in today will help us protect our detention officers, because y'all know that overcrowding causes a lot of problems. And again, it shows by accomplishing this goal And it wasn't just a political goal. It was a goal for the people of Berkeley County. And as I've said before, I heard you loud and clear. And I have worked very hard with staff at the Sheriff's Office and the Detention Center to make this day possible.